Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. The horror-cursed Hollow Vale is a deeply unsettling and atmospheric horror experience that combines visual mastery, intricate storytelling, and a sense of dread that lingers long after the journey ends. From the very first glance, it's clear that every element has been deliberately crafted to pull you into its world. The exterior commands immediate attention, towering with a presence that feels both ancient and ominous. Its structure is shrouded in mist that clings stubbornly to the contours of the building, while the faint glow of lantern light fights to pierce the heavy fog. The aged stone facade, chipped and weather-worn, suggests countless years of silent witness to dark events. Twisted ironwork fences surround the grounds, their patterns curling like blackened vines, each one telling a story of decay and neglect. The surrounding landscape is equally captivating. Skeletal trees lean toward the structure as though drawn by some unseen force, their bare branches reaching out like bony fingers. Every element of the exterior is built to create a mood of tension, mystery, and inevitability, as though the place itself is aware of your presence and waiting for you to enter. Once you cross into the interior, the shift in atmosphere is immediate. The world outside is replaced by a suffocating stillness that wraps around you like a heavy shroud. The corridors are narrow, their walls lined with peeling wallpaper in faded, somber colors. Antique furnishings stand in corners, draped in dusty cloths that hide their once grand details. The air carries a faint scent of old wood and extinguished candles, as though time has stopped somewhere in the distant past. The light is sparse, coming only from the occasional flickering candle or weak beam slipping through cracked shutters. Every sound, from the creak of a floorboard to the sigh of the wind through hidden cracks, seems amplified in this quiet, enclosed space. Though the interior may be compact compared to the sprawling grounds outside, it makes up for it in atmosphere and attention to detail, ensuring that every corner draws you deeper into the experience. Performance in the horror-cursed Hollow Vale is one of its most defining strengths. This is not an experience that rushes from one scare to the next. Instead, it builds tension with deliberate pacing, letting moments of quiet unease stretch until your anticipation becomes almost unbearable. Then, when the moment strikes, it lands with precision, a sudden sound, a movement in the corner of your eye, a glimpse of something that should not be there. The flow between moments of calm and sudden bursts of terror is expertly balanced, keeping you constantly engaged without feeling predictable. The narrative unfolds gradually, weaving its way into the experience through environmental clues, cryptic symbols, and fragments of whispered dialogue. You are not simply observing events, you are part of them, drawn into a story that feels alive and reactive to your presence. This sense of immersion makes the performance resonate on a deeper level, ensuring that the fear it inspires feels personal and immediate. Despite its dark and unnerving nature, the horror-cursed Hollow Vale has carefully considered safety features. The design ensures that visitors are never truly at risk, even as it surrounds them with situations that feel dangerous. Pathways are clearly marked, though often cleverly integrated into the environment so they don't break immersion. There are subtle cues to guide you forward, and for those who find the tension overwhelming, there are moments of respite built into the progression. The horror remains psychological and sensory, rather than physical, allowing the mind to become the primary battleground. This approach ensures that the experience can be enjoyed by a wide range of participants without compromising its intensity. The unique selling points of the horror-cursed Hollow Vale are numerous, but perhaps the most notable is the depth of its world-building. Many horror experiences rely solely on sudden frights or disturbing visuals, but this one goes much further. Every detail, from the design of a cracked teacup on a dusty table to the faint strains of a distant, unplaceable melody, adds to the larger tapestry of the story. The lore feels rich and interconnected, rewarding those who pay close attention with deeper understanding and greater immersion. Sound design plays a critical role, using layers of subtle audio, a whisper, a drip of water, a faint metallic clink, to make the environment feel alive and reactive. The visuals are equally meticulous, with each element contributing not only to the aesthetics but also to the underlying narrative. This attention to detail creates a sense of authenticity that makes the horror far more impactful, as every unsettling moment feels like a natural part of the world rather than a staged effect. Another standout feature is its replay value. The horror-cursed Hollow Vale reveals more of itself with each visit. Small details you might overlook the first time become significant on a second or third exploration. Certain events or visual cues seem to change subtly, making it feel as though the place is aware of your return and adapting to keep you off balance. This evolving nature adds to the mystique and makes the experience difficult to fully master, ensuring it remains fresh and unpredictable. When it comes to price, the horror-cursed Hollow Veil offers a surprising amount of value. While costs can vary depending on location and package options, the level of craftsmanship, storytelling, and immersion provided is exceptional for what you pay. You are not simply purchasing entry into a location, you are investing in an experience that combines the best elements of theater, film, and interactive design into one cohesive whole. Considering the richness of the atmosphere, the depth of the narrative, and the sheer amount of detail packed into every moment, it is clear that the pricing reflects the quality delivered. In conclusion, the horror-cursed Hollow Veil stands as one of the most remarkable and memorable horror experiences available. It achieves a rare balance between fear and fascination, offering moments of quiet beauty alongside its more terrifying elements. The exterior captivates with its haunting, Gothic elegance, while the interior draws you into a world suspended in time. The performance keeps you engaged from start to finish, blending tension, surprise, and storytelling into a seamless whole. Safety considerations ensure that the thrills never cross into real danger, making the experience accessible without sacrificing intensity. Its unique selling points, from the richness of its lore to the adaptive nature of its design, set it apart from other horror experiences and make it a destination worth revisiting. The pricing feels justified by the extraordinary level of craftsmanship and immersion on offer. For those seeking an encounter that lingers in the mind long after it's over, the horror-cursed Hollow Veil delivers on every level, leaving you with the unsettling sense that perhaps the veil between its world and yours is thinner than you think.